In this video, I'm going to cover registering an account with Sahha so that you can start your first integration. I'll also walk through the Sahha Dashboard, where you can find your credentials, account settings, and links to our documentation pages and GitHub repositories. To get started, you'll need an account with Sahha. From the Sahha website, I'm going to click Integrate Now. Fill out the details on the registration page and click Submit. Make sure you provide as much detail as you can when registering. Once my account has been registered, I'm going to log in to the Sahha dashboard. On the top right corner of your screen, you'll find the Environment toggle. This switch allows you to quickly shift between environments. Right now, it's set to our free sandbox environment, a safe space for testing and experimenting without affecting your live data. Clicking on it will switch over to our paid production environment, where you can manage your live operations. And with just another click, you're back in the sandbox environment. Over here on the left is our account and sub-account selector. The account you've registered is the primary account, but you also have the option of creating sub-accounts. Sub-accounts are useful if you're managing multiple customers, allowing a logical separation of each customer's user profiles and inferences, all under the one root account. I'm going to create a sub-account here called My First Customer. After I've added a new sub-account, it appears in the list, and I can switch between my sub-account and my primary account by clicking on Sign In. The next section is the API Credentials page. This is where you can find your account-linked credentials that grant you API and SDK access. First, let's look at your API credentials. Here you'll find your client ID and client secret. These are essential for accessing and interacting with our API. Think of them as your unique identifier and password to securely access our API features. Next, for those using our SDK, you'll find your application ID and application secret here. These work the same way, but are specifically tailored for authenticating with our SDK. Remember, your credentials are the keys to your application's access to our services. Remember to keep them confidential to maintain security. The next section is the Webhooks page. Here you can register webhook endpoints that will receive real-time events captured by our SDK. You can select the types of events you want to receive by selecting them from the list. You can always come back and update this if you want more or less event types later. Here you can also find a webhook secret, which you can use to verify the signature of incoming requests to make sure they haven't been tampered with. The first external link in the sidebar here will take you to the Sahha Docs, where you can find a wide variety of information covering all aspects of our product and platform. In our Use Cases section, you can discover a variety of scenarios illustrating how our technology can be applied. Our Core Concept section is your gateway to understanding the foundational elements of our platform. It explains some of the key principles and technologies that form the backbone of our product, offering you a comprehensive grasp of how our system operates at its core. Our API documentation is a comprehensive and interactive resource that covers all of our available API endpoints. Here you can explore our API endpoints with examples and explanations, making your integration quicker and easier. Our SDK usage guides provide step-by-step instructions for configuring device SDKs across all of the supported platforms, ensuring a smoother setup process. If you're working with third-party platforms, our supported integrations section outlines detailed information on integrating with each of the third-party platforms we support. The second external link in the sidebar here will take you to the Sahha GitHub, where you can find example integrations and various platform SDKs. Developers can also submit issues here as an alternative to our Slack channel. The third external link in the sidebar here will take you to the Sahha Community Slack channel. The Community Slack channel is a place where you can get technical support, ask platform-specific questions, pitch us your feature requests, and more. The final external link in the sidebar here will take you to a calendar page, where you can book a walkthrough of our platform. If you're thinking about using Sahha, you can book a time here to talk to a member of our team. We've now covered the process of registering your Sahha account, as well as a brief overview of all of the resources you can use to get started. You're now ready to start building your first integration in our sandbox environment.